Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. So Olivia, living with the webs, lives life. Olivia Johnson, Olivia the bad bitch. I thought that I would never have to come forward right now and actually make the video that I am making right now. I just thought I would never ever had to do it. Now I have been asked to go ahead and put this down to rest. What I have to say is, Olivia, that romper, that tie-dye fuchsia romper that you keep bringing on to this platform, that romper makes you look like you sleep on beds without sheets. But the other day, I will say that you were putting your makeup on, and when we looked over the camera, we could possibly see that no, you did not have any sheets of any kind on your bed. That romper reminds me of someone that is dirty. It reminds me of someone that is funky. That romper reminds me of the smell of someone's underarms, smelling like they are having to cook theirself a full cheesesteak underneath of that romper. That romper, if I could, I would come and get it from you. I would take it into my yard. I will put it on top of my green egg. And if you guys know what a green egg is, shout outs to shout outs. But anyway, I will put that romper on top of the green egg and I would burn it for dear life. The romper just seems to be just so nasty. It looks like when you have that romper on, it looks like you have not brushed your teeth. It looks like you have not washed your face. It looks like you have been walking around on the ground in the woods with no shoes on. That romper reminds me of why I don't like rompers. It definitely does. That romper may be the reason why you and Gerard are not together at this point. There is no way, Liv, that I would walk into the kitchen and see you with that romper on and become over me to get the feeling that, oh, she's sexy, I love her so much. If I was Gerard, I would have been packed all of my things and took them and went back to Texas. I would have been done that, especially with that romper on. I don't think you know what this romper is doing to your integrity. I don't think that you realize what this romper is doing to your kids. I don't think that you realize the pain, the agony, the frustration that this romper is portraying upon you. I feel like there is nothing that can be done for that romper. I feel like if you were to wash it in Tide, if you were to go ahead and put that romper in a whole bucket of Downy Snuggle, whichever fabric softener that you use, I feel like it still would stink. It still will look dirty. I don't know how to tell you this in so many ways, it's like that romper is disgusting. That romper, when you're done with it, you better not take that romper to no thrift store. You better not take that romper to no consignment store. What you better do, Liv, is, like I told you with the daughter's dress that you picked out that you thought it was cute, open up that Benz. All right. That 2012 Benz, open it up. Open it up. Take that romper and spread it completely across the engine. All right. And then what I am going to need for you to do, Liv, is get into your car. Buckle yourself in, because we want to be safe while doing this. Get onto the less busiest highway that you can see. And I want you to drive as fast as you can without putting yourself in any type of danger. I want you to drive and drive and drive and drive. When you are done, I want you to get out of your car. I want you to sit along the curb and wait for your car to cool down. Once your car cools down, go ahead and pop that hood, snatch out what is left of that romper, and put it inside of your dumpster. Not a recycle bin, inside of a dumpster. I want you then to go into your home, drop down onto your knees, and say, thank you, thank you, thank you, God, for letting me be able to part with that romper. I already know that you are in love with that romper. And Liv, I understand. I think what I think it is, Liv, is that you have attachment issues when it comes to that romper. But today is the day, Liv, that you have to break through. You gotta break through. We don't want to see you with that romper on anymore. That romper reminds me of Chrissy with that, what is it, velvet? That velvet outfit that she used in videos, that she walked around, the house in, that she crawled across the table when her kids came down the steps and said, Mom, what the fuck are you doing? Mom, I'm trying to get juice, and you are literally on top of our place where we eat. Yeah. So Liv, just like I said, just pray about it. And like I said, let it go. Let it go. Look forward to doing more hauls with Torrid. Let them pick out the clothes for you. Let them pick out the right size for you. All right? And it seems like if you do that, there will be no way of holding you back. None whatsoever. But like I said, one thing you do not want to do is get caught in that romper by Gerard's new girlfriend that they say he is deeply in love with. That they say he is not coming back to you. Also, Liv, I was in distraught as I saw you sitting on side of your tub again with that romper. Liv, if you need me to send you, you know what, I can't even, because no, I just can't. But anyway, as you sat on side of that tub, you had the romper on. You even at one point pulled it up and rolled it down. Everything inside of me wanted to literally drop out. My heart felt as though it was in my mouth. It really did. It did. You sat there and, you talked about everyone is worried about the things like not doing your daughter's hair. Liv, let me get you together real quick. Why don't you go and get those kids' hair done? You can run around here with your funky ass and do all types of curls and shit in your head, no heat protectant, none of that. Just because you feel like you want to burn the shit out your hair, you get what I'm saying? Stop having it where your daughters are walking around with matted hair. What you need to realize is that you have daughters, all right? And you need to make sure that they look well when they go out, when they are on camera, any place. Because your kids is a reflection of you. A reflection of you. A reflection of you. Don't put that damn romper on ever again. Do what I told you to do with it. But anyway, you sat on the side of this tub, and you seem to be so bothered and so upset. But Liv, do you sit back and think how you said everything that you could say about his family? Do you think of all the times that you belittled him as a man? Do you think about any of that? It is at the point now, Liv, that what goes around comes around. And if I have to deal with what goes around comes around, if this person has to deal with what goes around comes around, if that person has to do the same as well, that means to us that you are no different. Sometimes God will take a person out of your life to show you what you need to do to correct it. And sometimes God will take that one person out of your life and bring them right back in. Liv, it's time for you to grow up, sweetheart. I mean, I know you don't want to hear this. It seems to me that nobody even tells you this, but you tend to make Gerard, out to be this bad person. You tend to make Gerard be this and that and this and that. But look at you now. Liv, you look completely crazy out here in these YouTube streets. You look like you are not washing yourself up. You look like you don't even wash your hair. You look like you are not picking up any type of toothbrush, any type of tongue brush, any type of anything brush. You are looking disgusting. Your hair is looking like a full-blown oil slick. You get what I'm saying? 1 minute you are up, 1 minute you are saying, oh, my baby just gave me some money, so therefore I can go and get my nails done. And then once I get done, we're going to go ahead and we're going to spend some time together. I just love the place that I am at right now, guys. I never ever thought that I would feel like this. I never ever thought that, this would even happen. But at the same time, I am realizing and living in what is happening. I just want to let you guys know that no matter what, don't worry about me or anything, because I myself is going to be okay. Y'all already know I am that bitch, so therefore I am going to always be the number one. And then the next day I don't feel like I'm gonna ever meet somebody that's gonna like me for who I am, who is going to like me for my weight. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, I am stuck in a very bad place. Gerard acts like he does not care anything about me. Gerard does not care about the kids or anything. Gerard is leaving the kids at his sister's house at that place, to go and chill with his girlfriend. He is taking her over our children. All right, Liv. So let me tell you some shit. Let me tell you some big girl shit. Since you are from LA and you said y'all carried a certain way. All right. So what I would have done, I would have dropped the kids off to Gerard. I myself would have blocked the shit out of Gerard until I got finished doing whatever it is that I needed to do with myself. Gerard would maybe Gerard would have took the kids to his sister's house. But guess what? He would have been going back to go get them kids and bringing them back home to me when I turned my phone back on. That's what I would have done. If I was not even doing anything, I would have actually went to this extent. I would have parked my car around the corner. What you got to realize, Liv, is that you are not his mother. You cannot change him. Gerard is going to do what he wants to do. So with that being said, Olivia, what you need to do is you need to do what you want to do. All right. Instead of running around here acting like you crazy, acting immature, acting like a fool, drinking on camera, smoking about 17 different packs of cigarettes, not washing your ass, not brushing your teeth. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Because he is their father. And with that being said, I don't think he's going to let anything happen to his kids. All right? I don't think that Gerard is that type of person. So if that wouldn't work, what I would have been doing is that Monday, when it is full business day, I would have took my ass right on down to the courthouse, lawyer or whatever you need to do to deal with your marriage, to deal with custody of those kids. And each week or whatever, 1 week will be mine, whichever type of agreement that y'all put up, that's how it would stand. Both of y'all made them kids. I will do it, but I am going to go to whatever stint that I have to do to make sure that you realize that, no, we are not an item. We are not husband and wife. But what you will do is, these kids, you will take care of them. Just like if I was Gerard, and I know that he's seen the kids a couple times, I would have came up and I would have been like, look, Liv, the next time I pick up my daughters, I want their hair to be done. Stop having my kids run around here looking the way that they look, and you around here getting fucking needles in your lips. Like, I'm wondering what possessed you to do that. Is this new girlfriend that Gerard got, does she have like type of lips or something that maybe you want? Because I'm still mind boggled why you actually went to go do that. You went to go get your lips done, but you don't get their hair done. You went to go buy them 3 pairs of shoes each, but you don't get their hair done. That's not a good look. And Liv, I'm going to tell you like this. Your kids don't have the type of hair that you have, that you could go ahead and whip it up in a ponytail and they be okay. Your kids, they are more on the African side. Like, they don't even look like they are mixed. So therefore, it is nothing wrong with their hair. They have a very good texture of hair. The problem is that you need to learn how to do their hair. That's what you need to do. You need to learn how to do their hair. You need to learn what works best in their hair. Instead of running around and doing all this stuff, sit down and have some time with your kids and get to know them. Instead of, worrying about what Gerard is doing, sit down and get your home in order. Sit down and put some damn sheets on your bed. Sit down. Sit down and make sure that you don't keep coming on here with white spots on your shirt, dandruff, and all that type of shit. Come on, Liv. Like, get yourself together. If you was my sister, I would have been called you up. If you was, my mother would have been like, look, I don't know what the fuck you and Gerard got doing on over there, but the only thing that I'm going to tell you to do is get them damn kids' hair done. Make sure that they are presentable before they walk out. If you want to walk around in this romper that you eat, sleep, shit, have sex in 7 days a week, then that's fine. If you want to walk around and be completely funky, that's fine. But you need to sit down and you need to take care of these kids. If you're not going to take care of them, me, you, and Gerard, we need to go to court and I'll take my own goddamn grandkids. Yeah. So with that being said, y'all, I'm getting ready to go ahead and get off of here and live. Take note. Stop over there thinking you the baddest bitch, because you are not under any circumstances at all. All right? All right. And one more thing. Y'all keep saying, well, you know, if you're a reactor and you're older and you know this and you know that. I just want to make something very clear. Some of the reactors that are out here, like me, myself, you guys are out here trying to get, and I'm going to break it down, trying to get the body that I have. You guys are out here trying to get a BBL, and I have got none whatsoever. I can go in and I can put on any type of outfit and stand beside you and give you a full run for your money. And if you don't believe it, we can go ahead and we can challenge it and do what we do. All right. So I just don't be understanding that when, you know, they just say, like, because you're older, you should know better, blah, blah, blah. If that's the case, then who the fuck raised you? Because you are in your 30s. In your 30s, acting a fool. All right. And I am a couple years down the line, right behind you. All right. I don't know about anybody else, but I can say, yeah. All right. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. And I will see you guys in the next video.